what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up the leap to the The NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Thompson is out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. Thompson dishes to Brooks. Williams against Sengun. Williams kicks to Bridges. Williams a screen on Brooks. Here's Bridges. Out to the wing for 3. Okogie drills the three-pointer.
Well, this is an aspect of his game that Josh Okogie continues to hone and refine. If he can get that jumper working, look out.
Here's Green, and it's Green slamming it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Here's Ball. And the layup is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Thompson, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now, here's Ball. Stolen by Van Vliet. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Ball against Van Vliet. Ball with the bucket.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt. LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
And Alperen Sengun gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, Houston. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. And Ball slams it in.
The basketball IQ is already so impressive. Love seeing LaMelo Ball get crafty in the pick and roll.
Down low, poked loose. Van Vliet outside. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Now here's Brooks. And Van Vliet, here we go.
Well, this guy works so hard. Josh Okogie always looking to contest shots. That is beautiful defense.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And it's blocked by Sengun. Bridges against Thompson. They kick it out to Green. A three-pointer off the mark. Charlotte in the lead. There's Miller with the 3. Fires from deep. The Rockets pull it in. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Sengun. With the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And here are the Rockets now. They trail by 1. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Count it, good.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Last outing for Charlotte was a loss to Brooklyn. Out to Miller. Back to Ball. It's up a 3. Thompson with the rebound. The Rockets have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Out to Brooks. Thompson outside. Outside, Green. Clock is at 3. No good on the 3. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Miller, the pass to Bridges. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, that's solid work on the interior. I love how assertive Miles Bridges is on the offensive end.
Van Vliet kicks to Green. No good on the triple. Pushing it up. Here's a Kogi. That one's not going to go.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
So on the floor for Houston. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. Brooks is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Brooks finds Green. Thompson from long range. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hornets.
Woohoo! LaMelo Ball with the ball on a string. How about that drive?
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks.
Well, the handle that LaMelo Ball possesses allows him to drive it with authority. You love that he draws contact there.
For Charlotte, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Good on the second free throw. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 2. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Pass to Bridges for 3. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
I'll tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
Hornets leading by 5. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The shot by Thompson, no good. And here's Charlotte. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Here's Miller for three at Kobe. And it's the Hornets, another three.
This offense just continues to impress.
Rockets trail by 10. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Excellent D there from Williams.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Bridges shot, good.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The Rockets have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. On the wing, Thompson.
Remaining in the first half.
It's Brooks on the wing. And it's Ball penetrating, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Nurkic checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Miles Bridges. And it's Green in for Josh Okogie. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Houston. Şengün with the screen on Miller. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. And Shepard subbed in for Aaron Holiday.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Green with the block.
A wiry guard, Green's length can sneak up on you. Might have just surprised the shooter.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Ball. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo, shot after shot going down.
Green against Miller. Thompson sets the pick for Green. 3-pointer. Another miss by Houston.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Houston making some changes. Smith checked in for Amen Thompson. Cam Whitmore comes in for Brooks. And Tari Eason subbed in for Shepard. Smith outside. Green breaking loose. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Green.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Green. Out to Miller. From downtown, the Rockets pull it in. Outside, Green. Adams in the corner. Up again. And the rebound by Nurkic. Here is Williams. And so it's Charlotte, 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this.
Welcome, everybody.
You have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision-making, they made shots. That's very impressive, man.
And now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here at the Rockets, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my barbecue chicken.
That's because you're in my...
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Nurkic is out there with Grant Williams. And it's Jeffries in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They start a long road journey there. That'll be the first of a 7-game road trip.
And perfect positioning from Van Vliet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instinct.
Eason, good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
3 points.
Eason's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Rockets. Van Vliet against Ball. Over to the left wing. Here's Jeffries. It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Smith outside. Pass to Landale. Back to Smith. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Miller outside. Can't get it to fall.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Green dishes to Smith. And stolen by Miller. It's stolen by Eason. The drive by Green. Williams with the block.
You see how Williams is such a gritty defender. Send it back, Grant.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Green. The layup missed.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Ball. Great showing for him last season. He averaged 24 per clip, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, this is a guy who brings a solid skill set. Excellent ball handler, high level of playmaking, the perfect backup point.
Green is checked in for Houston. Jay Shante comes in for Green. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good bets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. For the Rockets, Şengün's checked in for Jock Landale. Zeller comes in for Green, and Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Tate.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Miller outside. Kick by Bridges. Miller, the pass to Bridges. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Rockets trail by 12. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
5 on the clock. Pass to Zeller. Over Miller. Shot by Zeller, no good. Hornets leading by 12. Bounce pass from Bridges. Now Nurkic, and stolen by Zeller. Here's Eason. Zeller with it. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Off target from outside. For Charlotte, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
Pass to Zeller. To stop the drought. That ball. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now, man. still without a basket.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Van Vliet.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
Eason with it. Pass to Whitmore. Now Eason. And it's off from three-point range. No good on the shot. And so it's Charlotte with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Taking a look at the Rockets, Thompson is out there with Brooks. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Eason in at the 2. Man can't hit. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 10-point game. To the inside. Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Here's a Kogi. Up and in on the layup. And the Hornets lead by 10.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And that's a foul. Called on Josh Green. That is his first foul of the game. Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for Charlotte. Charlotte on D. Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 5 assists tonight.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made. Just taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for the Hornets. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Green's checked in.
Look at how composed Seth Curry is beyond the arc. Takes a shot like that and knows it's going in.
Thompson finds Eason. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Smith checked in for Curry. Fred Van Vliet is checked in for the Rockets. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Sinks the three-pointer. Brooks has got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep. Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that on the inbounds play. Exactly the way they drew it up.
Şengün, no good. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Outside Williams. Bridges outside. Pass to Smith. 6 to shoot. Williams, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Smith. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And the Hornets lead by 13. Brooks against Smith. Here's Şengün. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Mark Williams. And some changes here for the Hornets. Miller comes in for Green, and it's ball in for Smith.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Pass to Miller. It's stolen by Green. Thompson finds Şengün. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. It's a hand on it, and there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Charlotte.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LaMelo Ball.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Thompson outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Okogie for three. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Hornets lead by 12.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Pass to Williams. And a slam by Williams. So it's the Rockets now. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I love the way they...
for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in, and we're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. Cunningham against Ball. Cunningham outside. Williams grabs the board.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Okogie, defended by Thompson. Ball against Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Out to Bridges. Launches it. The rebound by Detroit. Last time they met in Detroit.
They really threw their weight around last time. They got to the free throw line a lot, and it helped secure the win.
No doubt that's what made the difference. The aggression they showed, attacking, drawing contact. It got them points at the line and made foul trouble a big concern on the other side.
All alone on the break. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Duren. Cunningham outside. From deep three-point land. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Out to Thompson. Second chance shot. Cunningham outside. And here's Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Fires the 3. Counted from distance.
And right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And it's 6-10. Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Duren to the inside. Pass to Ivy. Three-pointer. Okogie pulls down the board.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
There's Ball with a 3. Drills it from deep. Ball's got 5 points.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Duren with a screen on Ball. Here's Cunningham. It's good from the top of the key.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
LaMelo on the attack. He can do damage from anywhere, but they love to see him get to the rim.
Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Now one on Ball. Brent, he might be a year or 2 away, but it's all starting to come together for Cade Cunningham.
Well, B.A., the playmaking is certainly there. His vision on the floor, knowing where his teammates are. He's picking and choosing his spots a little bit better offensively to try to dominate 6 or 8 minute sections of the game. So Cade Cunningham is continuing to grow.
Now here's Miller. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Ball passes to Williams. Nifty move. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thompson scanning the floor. Ivy outside. Duren against Williams. Harris a screen on Ball. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, Cade, hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
Here's Ball. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Thompson. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's Ball. Cunningham with some nice D.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. And it's Duran in at the 5. Shot from the inbound. And it's Nurkic getting it to go.
Confident basket from Nurkic, just shrugging off the D.
The Pistons leading. Harris, a screen on Ball. Here's Cunningham. And he drains the quick shot. Cunningham's got 14 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried and true pick and roll to create an opening.
Last season was tough for the Pistons, Brent, setting an NBA record by losing 28 games in a row.
BA, I'm a glass half full guy. I'm going to go on the bright side. Look at their core. It's led by Cade Cunningham. This guy is ultra talented. He's still in his early 20s. They have a lot of young talent on the roster. They're going to be better, and they play way better in the second half of the year. So how's that for some positivity? Nice shot selection there. Nurkic finding a shooting window and making that one count.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Duran with a screen on Ball. Goes up on the wing. Miller pulls it in. The Hornets have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Ball against Cunningham. Pass to Okogie. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Over Cunningham. Ball no good. For Detroit, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. The Hornets making a switch here. Green is checked in. There's Cunningham with a 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Well, the Pistons shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Harris outside. With the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Now here's Ball. 10 points for him. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. Here's Ball. After the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. I mean, just looking for his shot consistently.
We've got 1:48 left in the second period. There's Cunningham with a three. Rebounded by Nurkic.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Ball passes to Nurkic. Down low. Here's Green. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Duren. Man, he's checked in for Charlotte. Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the night. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by 1. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That's game 3 of 5 on their current trip away from home.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Now here's Man. Nurkic, a screen on Cunningham. Man, the pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
And Nurkic getting up there and waiting that rim.
Cunningham finds Harris. Duren the screen. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 4 points this quarter.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Now here's Harris. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And guys, in addition to that scoring, he was absolutely tenacious on the defensive end. A complete two-way game for him. Finished with 3 steals, I think, and that was a difference maker.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Now, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Schroeder. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. First one falls. And both free throws good for Schroeder. 9 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Holland. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hornets out in front, leading by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
You look at the Pistons, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone's talking Pistons now. Close game so far for them.
I like how they've been eating the glass. Figuratively, no one should eat glass.
Thanks as always.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Williams is out there with Josh Green. Then there's Trey Mann. Then it's Miller. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Hardaway's shot is good.
Yeah, shooting it really well in that spot. Hardaway Jr. lives from the corner.
All right, Brent, what do you see in Isaiah Stewart's game?
Well, coming in, he's always been that junkyard dog mentality, right? Try to play physical, rebound, bump guys around. But there's a little bit more to Isaiah Stewart in the way that he can shoot the basketball, expanding his range and knocking down some three-pointers. So some flexibility and some creativity on the offensive end. Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Fontecchio. Six to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Stewart, no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Simone Fontecchio. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. So for the Hornets, Nurkic is checked in for Williams. And Payton is subbed in for Mann. Hardaway from outside. Buries it from three. Hardaway's got 6.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Miller outside. The 3-ball. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 1.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Shots good by Schroeder.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Schroeder against Payton. Nurkic a screen on Hardaway. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Charlotte making some changes. Miles Bridges checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Okogie comes in for Green, and it's Curry in for Payton. Here's Schroeder. Good on the bucket. Give him 8.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, knocked backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Ryan?
Allie, thanks. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Detroit. Pass to Fontecchio. There's a screen to the paint. Here's Holland. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. And a deep 3 from Curry. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got his first bucket of the game and he's on the board for 3. Outside Schroeder. Fires it. And there's another one for the Pistons.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Oh, swiped away. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a 3-point play.
Hardaway Jr. with a show of strength who got to the inside there and then converted through the contact.
Smith, he's checked in for Charlotte. Mann comes in for Curry. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Mann, the pass to Williams. Back to Mann. Okogie on the wing. Smith outside. Williams a screen on Hardaway. And it's Smith penetrating. On the wing, Mann. Screen by Bridges. Mann, the pass to Smith. 5 to shoot. The 3. Williams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Fontecchio outside. Back to Schroeder. Fontecchio outside. And stolen by Williams. Inside. Here's Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smith's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, great idea there. He set Smith up and let him knock him down.
Basket's good. For 3, Bridges. Not going to go that time. Some impressive scoring and still a quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Up top Ball. He's watched by Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bridges. He shoots it. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Cade taking it in. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Well, charging past the defense, and with that size, Cade able to get up and jam it down.
2 points. That one goes.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Harris outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Ball looks over the floor. Ball in the paint.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Ball against Cunningham. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Harris against Miller. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Here's Duren. Count it. Duren's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
And Ball throws it down.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
And the three-pointer goes.
You got to like the fire you get from Ivy, turning up the intensity to get the bucket.
Now Ball. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball.
2 minutes.
And it's Harris with the rebound. And Harris has got the ball here for the Pistons. Here's Thompson. Miller pulls it in. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Here's Williams. The rebound by Detroit. Cunningham, left side. They get it again! Pass to Ivy. Out to Thompson. Cunningham against Williams. And here's Ivy from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Ivy's got 6 points in the quarter. Ball finds Miller. A minute 6 left in the fourth quarter here. Back to Ball. Bridges, a screen on Cunningham. Ball with it. Now guarded by Harris.
Ball seeks out contact sometimes, which means defenses have to guard him very carefully.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long. putting that help defense to the test.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position. They've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game. Williams is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Cunningham against Ball. The three, here's Harris. Laces one from three.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. You gotta love what Cade Cunningham, as a young star, is bringing to this game.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Duran with a screen on Ball. Here's Cunningham. And a jumper from the wing offline. So it's a narrow victory for the Pistons. Pulling it out for the double. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian.
with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season starts with a win. That first dub is a catalyst to the start of your season. Helps you find a rhythm very early.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Duren in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Şengün. Ivy on the wing. Duren finds Cunningham. Shoots. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean you have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with. Okay, guys.
Thank you, David.
Got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Great 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
Here's Ivy. The Rockets making the shot. Duren with the screen on Green. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Van Vliet. Over Cunningham. It's hauled in by Harris.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Van Vliet against Cunningham. Fires, high post. Here's Harris. Out to Thompson. Ivy against Green. This one for 3. Ivy with the bucket.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. He can't get that one.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor. Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game. And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Now here's Brooks. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Thompson against Brooks. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. The shot by Thompson, no good. For Detroit, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Sinks the triple.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Here's Van Vliet. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
You can run some offense through Şengün because he has a high basketball IQ.
It's Cunningham with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. This is his first free throw of the game.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at. And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements. and become a real factor on the floor.
Now here's Green. His last outing, he had 18 points. Duran against Brooks. Duran the pass to Cunningham. Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that two-man set.
Şengün no good. Pistons leading by 5. Fires from the wing. And Detroit again with the bucket. Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Brooks kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Brooks. Houston moving it around. Van Vliet against Ivy. Green inside the three-point line. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. It's Thompson off the drive. Basket counts.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will...
And so it's the Detroit Pistons in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Thompson is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. Trailing by 10. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. The wing jumper off target. For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against the Raptors. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. Deep 2 from Brooks. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Brooks has got it back down to single digits for Houston. The shot. Cunningham's shot is off. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Van Vliet kicks to Thompson. Now here's Brooks. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And Thompson throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Van Vliet against Cunningham. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Thompson.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punch it home like that.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury. Looking at the start of Şengün's career, here's a guy who's really stepped up his game, has become a key player for them.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Van Vliet against Cunningham. They kick it out to Green. Back to Van Vliet. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Van Vliet's got 7.
You got to get out on that. When you don't, Van Vliet will make you pay from downtown. And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Shots good by Duren. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Ivy passes to Harris. Makes it off the glass. Harris has got 7 points here in this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Şengün. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Şengün beat you with finesse and physicality.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. Again, the Pistons score.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Up in time, and so it's the Detroit Pistons riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Back right after this.
When we talk about underrated scorers in this league, Tobias Harris has to come up. All he does is go out there and get...
And looking ahead, thanks for joining us. Now let...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Ausar Thompson.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the floor for Detroit, Holland is out there with Fontecchio. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Stewart in at the center, locking down the middle. So, RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
And that's a foul called on Ron Holland. That is his first foul of the game. Rockets trail by 16. And Thompson kicks to Şengün. Over in the corner, Green. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Stewart. Green against Hardaway. Back to Stewart. The Pistons working the ball around now. They get it again. Fontecchio. Schroeder outside. Tries again, and Thompson sends it back. Brooks outside. Outside, Green. Shoots over Holland. Detroit with the rebound. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Rockets. 17-point game. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Schroeder against Şengün. And it's Schroeder missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Green. Plays it up and banks it in. Green's got 7 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And that one's good. Schroeder. Here's Van Vliet. 7 points in the game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Brooks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their head. You want guys like that on your side.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And he's good on the 3-ball. 10 points for him.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Out to Hardaway. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. And that one's good. Schroeder.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Green deciding where to go with it. Inside, Şengün, and Şengün throws it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
Van Vliet against Schroeder. Down low, stolen by Thompson. An even 3-on-3 break. From the wing, Brooks misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Pass to Fontecchio. Shot clock at 6. Şengün with the rebound. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Schroeder. And that one drops for him. Schroeder's got 6 in the quarter. 5 seconds left to play here in the third. The deep 3 from Van Vliet. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Pistons lead by 7. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. Alperen Sengun out there with Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Green passes to Brooks. Van Vliet kicks to Thompson. Clock at 6. Back to Van Vliet. Tries it from the top of the key. Thompson with the rebound. Detroit leading by 19. Harris inside the line. Pass to Ivy. Off target from 3-point range.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Brooks with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Outside, Green. There's the drive. The shot's good.
Using that speed, Green flying by on the drive.
Thompson inside. Brooks covering. Harris against Thompson. Harris passes to Ivy. Puts up a 3. Kept alive. Out to Harris. Cunningham outside. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Pistons lead by 20.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Van Vliet on the wing, covered by Cunningham.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Over in the corner, Green. Back to Thompson. For 3, Van Vliet. Sengun. Great positioning on the putback.
That anticipation is off the charts from Sengun, leading to a bucket.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there. For Houston, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet finds Thompson. For the 3. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And Thompson slams it home.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Van Vliet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that Van Vliet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role. Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Now that's 17 points for Cade Cunningham. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Duran with it. He's picked up by Brooks.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pistons.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
And, guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Cade Cunningham.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
It's stolen by Harris. Thompson outside. Cunningham for 3. Nailed from 3-point land.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Van Vliet kicks to Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. It's Cunningham with the rebound. And so it's Detroit with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Harris over Thompson. Cunningham outside. Here's Duran. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned.
with you as well, B.A. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Hall and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Williams in at center, filling out the middle. Here's Van Vliet. Half to the basket by Charlotte. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Ball taking his time here. Pass to Okogie. The three is up. It's hauled in by Houston. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. Double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them inside.
And that one's good for Brooks.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Ball throws it down.
Among the best ball handlers in the league, for sure. LaMelo right to the rack.
After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complimentary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift, that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Now here's Bridges. They really needed more from him in that loss to Brooklyn.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Three-pointer, Brooks. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
They get the rebound. Williams missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
You can't play off of Van Vliet too much because he'll burn you off the catch and shoot.
Ball against Van Vliet. And it's in there. Ball's got 6. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Ball against Brooks. Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet right side. Brooks against Ball. And here's Thompson for 3. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Okogie into the lane. Oh, throw it down! Nice!
An acrobatic jam by Okogie. All of that platinum-level athleticism on display there.
Brooks, the pass to Şengün. This one for 3. And it's Brooks missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Miller against Brooks. The kick out to Van Vliet. Off target with the 3. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 15-6 run.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Here's Brooks. Off target from outside.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
The 3 from Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Ball passes to Okogie. Ball outside. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Miller pulls it in. Ball against Brooks. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Ball.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Şengün. And another miss by Houston.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets leading by 7. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Hornets so far.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case? No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Thompson out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Here's Şengün. Three-pointer off the mark. Hornets leading by 16. Ball outside to the middle. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Here's Miller. Thompson pulls it in. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. They can feel you.
Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. And it's Brooks missing. Charlotte leading by 18. To the paint. Here's Bridges. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Thompson. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And here's Green from the arc. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And Şengün throw it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Ball's doubled. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
1
Green against Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
And here is Green. His last outing, he had 18 points. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's Ball. Bridges, right side. Pass to Williams. Back to Bridges. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Jalen Green. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Charlotte. Green comes in for Okogie. And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative. And he's got a flash and a flair to his game. But he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash. But he's a fun guy to watch hoop, that's for sure.
And Ball throws it down.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Three-pointer, Brooks. Rebounded by Nurkic. There's Ball with a three. The shot, no good. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Houston Rockets.
Their defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here at the Rockets.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
On the floor for Charlotte, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Green in at the small forward position. Three-pointer, Brooks. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And Ball gets it to go.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
And that one's good. Thompson.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Ball on the take. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ball's got 22 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I'll tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Thompson outside. Pass to Green. Back to Thompson. Outside, Green. Brooks from outside. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
So for the Hornets, Williams is checked in for Bridges. Jeffries comes in for Green, and it's Mann in for Ball. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Up top man, guarded by Van Vliet. Outside man, to the inside. And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, when he sets the pick, Nurkic can do different things on the roll. Makes him hard to track.
Outside for Brooks. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. Williams, a screen on Van Vliet. Man, the pass to Williams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Williams has got his first bucket in this one. Grant Williams, a bit of a jack of all trades, Clark. He always provides a spark.
Yeah, he's an ideal guy to have in your rotation, whether he's starting or coming off the bench, because he gives you a lot of positive production at both ends, and he can get under the skin of the opponent too, which isn't always a bad thing. Gives you everything he has and fits in nicely with whatever role you give him.
Outside for Brooks. Thompson outside. Back to Brooks. Pass to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Nurkic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside man. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So for the Hornets, Okogie comes in for Jeffries, and it's Curry in for Miller. 23 seconds left in the third. Pass to Şengün, looking to end the run, and stolen by Williams. Here's Okogie. Brooks defending. Şengün with a steal. Puts up a deep 3. The shot won't fall. And so it's Charlotte in total control. Up by 29 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the chart. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Amen Thompson out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Sinks the tray.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Payton. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
And Charlotte shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Payton against Van Vliet. Here's Okogie. It's good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Outside for Brooks. Pass to Green. And here's Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. On the wing, Payton. Hey, puts up a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Şengün finds Thompson. Here's Green. Brooks outside. Launches it from deep. And it's Green missing.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Payton against Van Vliet. Pass to Curry. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Houston. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And that one's good. Green.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Williams, a screen on Green. Curry passes to Williams. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Houston has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Williams grabs the board. Williams is... Here's Okogie, defended by Şengün.
2 minutes remaining.
Payton passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Out to Thompson. Hey, from beyond the arc. Drains the triple. Thompson's got 11 in the second half.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Pass to Diabate. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That one on Şengün. Some changes for Charlotte. Miles Bridges checked in for Okogie. Miller comes in for Curry, and it's Ball in for Payton. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact the players have that option and that freedom.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hornets.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And big-time bragging rights won today. Just grabbing that season series.
Sure did. I mean, this means they'll come out on top in the season series, 2-1 now. Got to be happy about that.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for LaMelo Ball.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Miller outside. Inside. Here's Williams. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
Third team foul.
"17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet outside. to stop the run. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Here's Miller. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And
try to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotation. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. Stan, for 4 seasons, you were the head coach of the Detroit Pistons. And we were just talking the other day, what a great sports city Detroit is.
Oh, I absolutely loved my time in Detroit. I've still got 2 kids who live in the area. And great sports fans. Hardworking people that really value hardworking teams, and if you are one, they will be behind you all the way.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Outside, Ball. Bridges sets the screen for Ball to the inside. Bridges passes the ball. Williams against Duran. 6 on the shot clock. And now Ivy running the floor all by himself. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Wow, Ivy just takes off. That high-effort transition play, that's what will make him an asset moving forward.
Now, here's Bridges, hoping to put that miserable performance against Brooklyn behind him tonight.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Harris against Bridges. Harris's shot is off. Here's Charlotte now. Here's Okogie. Miller outside. Bridges a screen on Ivy. The tray. Out left to the wing. For 3, Okogie. Good. And the nice assist for Williams.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Cunningham looking it over. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, with the size that Cunningham has, he is a real handful inside.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now, here's Cunningham. In the game against Chicago, very impressive. From downtown, here's Duran. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, the numbers will show that Duran is one of the top offensive rebounders in the game. He is a high-motor player.
After a solid rookie campaign, Coach, Jalen Duran had a breakout sophomore year.
Well, Kevin, Jalen Duran knows who he is. Averaging a double-double, but he stays within himself. Doesn't take very many jump shots. Shot well over 60%, and he has got a great motor.
And the Pistons with possession here. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Pulls from the top of the key. The shot by Ivy, no good. Charlotte in the lead. It's stolen by Cunningham. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Harris kicks to Ivy. Miller against Thompson. 6 to shoot. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, that's just a smart play by Thompson. Using the pick and roll to free himself up.
Ball with it. Over Cunningham. Bank shot. No good. And here we go. The Pistons fast break and slam dunk by Harris.
Such a smart offensive player. Harris in just the right spot there to finish on the break.
Here's a Kogi. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Ball. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Bridges, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bridges has got his second bucket tonight. Cunningham for three. Rebound by Williams.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Out to the right wing. Okogie, the pass the ball. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Thompson. The Pistons have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. And here's Ivy. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. Live from Little... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Get up, LaMelo. These Ball brothers can spot.
And Cunningham with this slam. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Coach, it didn't take long for Cade Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggles. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
Miller dishes to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Pass to Duran. They get it back. Harris outside. To the wing right side. Duran finds Harris. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Shoots over Bridges. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Tobias Harris.
And really, over the years, Harris has worked so hard on that jumper, now reaping the rewards of all his labor.
And it's blocked. Releases. Duran the pass to Ivy. Lets it go from deep. Another shot out to Harris. Lets it go with a three. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Picked by Bridges. Ball, the pass to Bridges. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge, huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star, very different. Out to Miller. Outside Williams. Going inside. Here's Bridges, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Harris.
And the energy and athleticism of Bridges is off the charts. He is a tough cover for the defense. Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Cunningham dishes it to Harris. Cunningham passes to Ivan. Now Harris back to Cunningham. Out to Thompson. Eyes a three. And the rebound by Nurkic. The Hornets trail. Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Cunningham's shot is off. Hornets have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. It's Williams with the drive. That one goes. Count it.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Cunningham outside. On the wing, Harris. Covered by Miller. Detroit, no good that time either. Charlotte leading by 3. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Bridges. Back to Miller. Rebound, Detroit. Turin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And a wide open look for Cunningham. They get the rebound. The layup missed. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets on top, leading by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were. All right, fellas. That'll do it for our show today.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. What can you say, guys? Miles Bridges, an impressive effort here today.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
Holland is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Simone Fontecchio. And it's Schroeder in at the point. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. And it's blocked. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. Charlotte making a switch here. Payton against Schroeder. Payton passes to Nurkic. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Nurkic has got the lead up to 5 now for Charlotte.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. There's the pick. Right wing. Here's Diabate. Guarded by Stewart. Out to Payton. Clock at 2. From outside the arc. Drops in the tray. And now an 8-point Hornets lead. And, well, Detroit shooting around 41% on the night. It's taken away by Payton. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Driving in, here's Diabate. What a terrific move that was. Diabate's got his first points of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Basket good. And the Hornets lead by 12.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Thunderous jam from Stewart.
For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Outside, Payton. Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Nurkic has got 4 this quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Schroeder against Payton. Rebound, Detroit. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Fontecchio. That's his first foul. Here's Ball. He's got 8. Here's Schroeder. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Schroeder hits them both. Charlotte leading by 7. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Man in the corner. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Holland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Schroeder. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 14 points per, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Yeah, you need someone who can organize that second unit and keep things moving along. A tremendous asset, highly valued by a coaching staff.
Stewart with the screen on Ball. Hardaway for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Ball. He's got 10. That one drops for him. Ball's got 12.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Hollins kicks it over to Schroeder. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second. Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Ball with the bucket.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Schroeder. And so it's Charlotte in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. They've got Trey Mann. Grant Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Ball, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot.
Substitution on the floor.
Now, here's Ball. Teardrop shot. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Pistons trailed by 5. Here's Thompson. Rob. And it's Ball penetrating.
A magician put the ball in his hands. LaMelo making it look easy.
Pistons shooting in this game, 45%. Harris setting the pick for Cunningham. They grab their own miss. Harris a screen on Ball. Cunningham for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Williams has a screen for Ball. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by Williams.
And the more experience Ball gets, the more confident he gets in those situations. Great execution.
Harris a screen on Ball. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Over Miller. Good on that shot. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Ivy. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And there it is for him. Ball's got 10 points in just the second half.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
Here's Ball. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Pistons trail by 7. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Well, Cunningham, offensively, he can hurt you in so many ways. And he's got it all working tonight.
And Ball slams it in.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Outside, Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got 22 points.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
And Cunningham with the slam.
Well, in these big moments, Cunningham really wants the ball.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
And he gets it to go. That's now 8 points from Brandon Miller.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Cunningham.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
Here's Miller. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Cunningham kicks to Harris. Pass to Thompson. Harris against Miller. Thompson a screen on Miller. Here's Harris. And here's Ivy. Launches a 3. Turing. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Charlotte's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Outside, Ball. Back to Bridges. It's stolen by Duren. Cunningham for three. Rebound by Williams. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Harris against Bridges, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Just good at drawing fouls. Bridges plays well in traffic and through the contact.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Here's Ball, rejected by Harris. They get it back, so it's the Hornets picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they...
popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Here are the starters for Houston. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Alperon Şengün out there with Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Stolen by Thompson. Down low, Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
It's deflected.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Thompson finds Green. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Thompson. Pass to Green. Over Ivy. And it's Green missing. Detroit with the ball. Well, Brent, the 23-24 Pistons tied an NBA record by losing 23 straight. One bright spot, however, was Jalen Duren.
Well, the bright spot, BA, would be that you wouldn't mention that again. So let's just forget about that and put it behind us. But Jalen Duren did have some moments. He averaged a double-double that season at just 20 years of age. So sky is still the limit for this young, big, physical player.
Out to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Here's Cunningham. Drops in the layup for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Van Vliet misses. Thompson against Brooks. Pass to Duren. Ivy outside. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ivy's got 5.
Hot off the pass. Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
And that one's good. Thompson.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Şengün. And here is Green. Wing shot on the way. Detroit with a rebound. Ivy passes to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
That's a strong finish from Tobias Harris.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or 2. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
KBA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred Van Vliet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Ali, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Ivy passes to Duren. Now here's Cunningham. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Şengün. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Detroit leading by 8. Cunningham looking it over. Driving inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Really taking charge of the game. Largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 8 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The kick out to Van Vliet. 32 seconds left to play in the first. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. And he drives in. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Van Vliet's gotten his second bucket of the game. The Pistons leading. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. On the wing, Thompson. He has 7. Şengün carries it down low.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Here's Cunningham. And that one drops for him. He's got 10.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt, and it's Thompson in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Cunningham drives in.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Green against Ivy. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Pass to Harris. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Cunningham against Van Vliet. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Clock at 6. Back to Cunningham. There's the 3. Thompson pulls it in. Rockets trail by 9. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Duren. Şengün, no good. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Van Vliet. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Detroit leading by 7. Cunningham with the ball. Green picks him up. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
That'll be a 5-second call. All right, now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past few months for Cade Cunningham.
And the last couple of months, the rebounding totals have taken a bit of a dive for him. Let's see if he can refocus and put more effort on the glass.
Cade Cunningham with the flush.
Well, charging past the defense, and with that size, Cade able to get up and jam it down.
Well, if the Pistons are going to turn things around, Brent, it needs to start on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's part of it, B.A. It's not surprising that they've been in the bottom 5 defensively over the past couple years, and that's what happens when you pile up a bunch of young players who want to prove themselves, and by proving themselves, it usually starts on the offensive end. We'll see if these guys being together start to take some pride in stopping their opponents.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Green to the rack, and it's hammered home by Green.
Talk about using that speed. Green to the rim with ease.
Thompson goes in. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
Thompson's shot is off.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Brooks outside. Offline with a 3. Detroit leading by 5. Out to Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet. Puts up a 3. That one is off. Cunningham with some nice D. The Pistons have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Back to Van Vliet. Outside. Green. Launches a 3. Drops in the 3. Green's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Harris outside. Ivy against Thompson. Ivy right side. Releases from the wing and drills it. Ivy's got 7. Van Vliet on the wing. Tries again. Duren with a steal. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Detroit on top, up 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Taking a look here at the Rockets, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Detroit Pistons.
They've been choosing.
And that's a wrap on.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Amen Thompson out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Detroit leading by 6. Here's Hardaway. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thompson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Schroeder outside. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Van Vliet outside. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Yeah, look at the strength from Van Vliet. Not the biggest, but wouldn't be denied.
And Stewart with a basket on the assist from Schroeder. Stewart's got his first points of the game. Brooks with it. Fontecchio's there. And it's Brooks missing. Detroit leading by 5. Stewart the pass to Hardaway. Fontecchio with the ball. Pure from three-point range. Fontecchio's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Van Vliet. 11 points in the game. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
And when Van Vliet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. To the middle. Here's Holland, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Green against Hardaway. Beyond the arc. And it's Green missing.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Fontecchio with the ball. Green picks him up. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Houston. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And though they've had a lot of high draft picks, Grant, the Pistons are still fitting everything together.
Yeah, and we've seen plenty of rebuilding teams go through struggles, and then suddenly everything clicks. But you have to have experience mixed in with the youth.
And he can't hit the second. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Well, Schroeder out there still hustling around. He uses that speed and some of his cunning to find those passing lanes. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Schroeder against Van Vliet. In close, Green puts it in.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
Here's Schroeder. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And both free throws good for Schroeder. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 13. To the wing on the left. Here's Şengün. Three-pointer, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Hardaway's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Here's Van Vliet. Schroeder with a rebound. The Pistons lead by 13. Fontecchio inside. Brooks defending. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Brooks outside. Up top, Thompson. Pass to Green. Brooks drives in. And that comes off the assist by Green.
And what a drive from Brooks. Just carving through the defense like me on the slopes in Aspen.
Here's Holland. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Şengün. Here's Green. Well through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And 1/4 to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Holland out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then there's Simone Fontecchio. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Oh, the soft touch from Green.
Just a versatile offensive weapon. I really like seeing Green mix it up with that floater.
Fontecchio outside from behind the arc. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rockets trail by 12. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. Van Vliet finds Thompson. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Cunningham with the ball. Now Thompson defending. For 3, here's Harris. On target from range. And the Pistons lead by 15.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. And here is Thompson, pounded by Harris. And now the Pistons in transition. He goes up. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Classic hustle play in transition from Thompson.
Here's Brooks. Good D by Harris. Detroit leading by 17. And Ivy gets it to go on the assist by Duren.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. Now Şengün. Back to Green. They need this. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Harris misses. Rockets trail by 19. Left side, Green. Over Cunningham. And it's Green missing. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Duren. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Thompson passes to Van Vliet. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, Cade hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
And here's Green from the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Lets it fly. Thompson outside. The offensive rebound. Ivy outside. For 3, here's Harris. Connects from downtown. Harris has got 6 in the quarter.
This speaks to how confident Tobias Harris is in his offensive game, ready to shoot as soon as that ball reaches him.
And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Detroit leading by 21. Here's Cunningham. Uses the glass on the layup. Cunningham's got 22.
And how about Cade just pushing through that time to finish it off?
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pistons.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Cade Cunningham.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Thompson with a steal. Here he goes. Misses from short range. Right side Green. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Yeah, good shot. I mean, Green makes it look easy.
Here's Cunningham. And the layup is good off the glass.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Cade Cunningham.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them.